What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the I Got Knicks podcast. I am your host, Darnell. To my right,
very happy Celtics fan. Mancow, what up, baby?
I am sad. It is a sad, sad day on this Sunday. When y'all watching this, happy Martin Luther King Day. Shout out to the King, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. We talk all things basketball all day, every day, which we will be doing today in memoriam.
Dick riding Obama. Sorry.
It's a great episode.
I know, right?
It's a forgotten episode of the Boondocks. If you haven't seen the Martin Luther King episode of the Boondocks, that's a good time. The Knicks suck. So that's fun. That's a thing. So the Knicks are now 7. No, I'm lying. They're 8-10. They're 2-8 in their last 10. They are now 8-10 or 7-10. It doesn't even fucking matter what the number is. Since the in-season NBA Cup championship banner. Who cares? Who gives a flying fuck? The game didn't even count anyway. Since that time, we have been ass cheeks. So at one point, prior to, if you hadn't really been keeping up with the Knicks, prior to, killing. Great month of December. I think they only lost 3 times in December. They beat San Antonio. They were shorthanded against Indiana. They won. They had a good showing against Minnesota before they lost. But again, guys have been out. Guys have been in and out of the lineup kind of since that moment. Mm-hmm. They went on a 3-game winning streak prior to New Year's Eve. Played San Antonio. And I think we came in sometime after. I think it might have been a couple episodes ago. And played great 3 quarters against San Antonio. Lost that game. Champagne went crazy.
Yeah,
fine,
right.
We'll lose the game. Whatever. It's San Antonio. It's a great team. It was on the road. Whatever. Nobody cares. It's fine. It's fine. Not a big deal. Since the moment the calendar has changed to 2026, they have ruined my year. Damn. I am beyond pissed off with this basketball team. They are fucking horrible. Soft. This basketball team. Soft.
Go ahead, man. Let them know about themselves, bro.
Karl Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, soft,
bro. Lazy.
I
saw the lazy comment.
Lazy, soft,
yeah,
stupid, making stupid plays, making just non-hustle plays. Mind you, then the Boston fucking Celtics in the perceived weak. It's a great shirt, by the way.
Facts.
Perceived weaker conference, weaker teams, missing their best player. Maybe have just gained an
got
MVP.
rid of Porzingis, Horford, Drew Holiday, Luke Cornett.
Half their team. This is a skeleton of a basketball team.
Them backups.
Nothing but backups. And this fucking team is killing right now. Between them and then you had the Pistons, who lost Duren for a little while and have continued to keep on winning. They're 20 games over 500. You had the Sixers come in and smack the Knicks. VJ Edgecombe playing great. Maxey looking like one of the best guards in the Eastern Conference. The Knicks lost to the 10-win Kings last week. And not just lost. Not like 2 points, whatever. They were getting smacked out by 30 at one point in that game. To Precious fucking Achua, who had 20 fucking points in that game.
Bless you.
I hate them.
Yo, Knicks fans are the best.
I fucking hate them.
I love them.
They have ruined my year so far.
That's crazy, bro. The year just started, man. It'll be all right.
I'm pulling up some numbers. But
you're fine. That's funny. I saw the comments. But you know what, man? I think that's just a testament to, like, one, Joe Mazzulla, coach of the year. At least a candidate, right?
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like, bar none, we criticize the system. You shoot too many threes and all that stuff. I think last night, granted against the Trailblazers, but Jaylen Brown didn't even play the fourth quarter. He ended with 42 or 41.
Sam
Hauser
and Jaylen Brown
10 for
combined
3
for 71 fucking points.
Bro, like the system when they're in it's beautiful, man. But at the same time, that's what happens when you change your coach abruptly like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all had a good defensive-based system last year that was working for you and took you as far as it took you, right? Now, whatever the complaint was or however they decided to get rid of Thibodeau and bring in – who's your coach now?
Mike Brown.
That nigga. Yeah, now you got complaints of laziness and not trying and weakness and all the shit that is the opposite of what Thibodeau preaches, right? And now you're suffering from it. But those are the growing pains that you have to go through when you implement a new system, right? No matter how good you are, at some point, that shit has to kick in. We've been running the same shit. We just been changing the people around. So, there it is.
My biggest complaint, and I'm not even disagreeing with part of that. I think that the whole Thibodeau shouldn't have got fired and blah blah blah. Everybody feels bad. My wife is one of those people. Like, he fired Tibbs. He brought you further than anybody's ever brought you before. I don't care.
I'm on her side.
The system was not working, despite it working and getting to the Eastern Conference Final. The consensus feeling around Knicks fans, most Knicks fans for the most part, is that it was not sustainable. Coming back from 20 points down all the time was not sustainable.
Of course.
There was no way that was going to continue working. And they needed to, one, fortify the bench and just use some of the younger guys and also try to preserve some of them during the season.
But wouldn't it make more sense to bring someone in, another voice to maybe tweak that but keep the base of what was working? Like, yeah, you weren't playing enough players, so they got burnt out. Yeah, that's not sustainable. Right. But the core of it or the message that you're trying to get your players to understand is that defense is what we're going to build this off of. That's what the Celtics do too. You know what I'm saying? It's always been that. Like, if you could play on defense, Missoula will bench niggas if they're not throwing themselves on the ground or trying to get rebounds. Like, we were up 20 or maybe more last night, and he was calling timeouts because we missed like 3 or 4 rebounds in a row. He's like, yo, what are y'all doing?
You know what? Tibbs was not actually, contrary to the belief, Tibbs was not like that as often as you probably think he should have been. When guys were not giving out full effort, especially the stars, especially the top heavy part of the team, he would not take them out right away. It would be a lot of just like, let's keep him in, let's keep leaning on him. I think he would do it to a lot of younger players much quickly. He would not give them enough rope to learn out there. If they made one mistake out there within the first 2 minutes, you're out of the game. You're not coming back in. So yes, to a degree, I understand what you're saying, that you needed somebody who had the toughness to take guys out when they weren't playing well. But sometimes it was the star players who weren't playing well, and he would not adjust.
Right, but beyond that, again, it's the baseline is that toughness and that grit. Yeah. And now you've gone away from that, and that's what's missing, right? Yeah. That's what's missing from this equation right now for the team, is that maybe, I don't know, I'm not watching as much as I probably should or whatever, but maybe it's scoring droughts. Everybody's going to go on a run. 20-point leads are not safe no more. Anybody can get hot. We've seen Mikal Bridges go off in the fourth quarter on a 10-point, 15-point tear before that has ruined everyone's evening watching that shit happen, right? Right? But, again, if you're not built on that same theology, if you will. Yeah. You know what I mean? You went away from it completely with someone. Now, even if Mike Brown comes in, he's like, all right, we're going to keep this the same. We're going to do this different. It's not going to be the same because it's not coming from the same dude. He had y'all, working last year. Yeah. Bring somebody in to tweak it a little bit, to enhance it. Like, all right, maybe we can go deeper in the bench. Maybe we can hold this guy accountable if he's not doing that, right? But don't take away the head of the snake, essentially, because that's what was working.
Thibodeau implemented a culture of toughness.
That's the word that I was trying to find.
The culture of toughness came and started with Tom Thibodeau. And I think the thought of bringing in somebody like Karl Anthony Towns, who has always had a perception of not being tough, not being that way, was still to expand the offensive game, but you still have your identity with Tibbs and with like Jalen and Josh and other guys like that. But the problem was bringing in somebody. I'm assuming you're meaning like in the sense of like an assistant coach.
Yeah,
possibly.
Yeah.
The problem was that Tibbs very rarely listened to any of those assistant coaches.
Respect.
So that was also another problem where the front office of the Knicks wanted somebody that would be a little bit more open and cohesive to everybody. Everybody gets to contribute. Whereas Tibbs was like, if y'all don't like it, that's tough.
Yeah, my way or highway.
It's my way, no way. You know what I'm saying? So that was the thought process. So as much as I'm not going to get on Mike Brown in terms of the culture, because if anything, the culture is still there. You still have Jalen. You still have Josh. You still have Mitchell Robinson, Deuce, guys who played under Tibbs and had battles in the playoffs. And OG Anunoby. Where the toughness is starting to lose me is guys like Cat, guys like Mikal Bridges, who are starting to piss me off to a point where they seem like they are shying away from everything. Mikal Bridges consistently last year would not go to the basket. Like, we always wonder how Mikal Bridges is able to stay healthy and play every single game, every single year. Dude has not missed a game since high school. He does not go to the basket. He don't take contact. That's how you don't play.
That's how you don't come out the game
since you're 15.
Yeah.
That's how you don't come out of games from when you were 15. You don't let nobody touch you. That is a problem. Cat.
Let him touch you, homie.
Bro, Cat. I can't. I don't even know what to even say about Cat right now. There's hold on, wait, give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Cat's numbers over the last 15 games. I don't know if this is on NBA.com. I don't know if this is including yesterday's loss to the fucking Suns again.
Suns been playing well though.
Suns have been playing well. I understand. Inexcusable.
I feel you.
Inexcusable.
I'm
okay.
with you.
Hear me out. 45% from the field, 35% from three. This is not his career or year average.
This
but
is a 15 game span.
This is that 15 game span, 35% from three. But even still, I don't have this number in front of me, but he is shooting the worst he has shot since his rookie season from three. Horrible. He had 2 nasty air balls last night. Game not necessarily on the line on the second one, but the first one, the game was within balance. Horrible. He made one hash mark 3. I mean, it was rushed as hell. It went in, whatever, who cares? But he looked so out of rhythm. It's not even funny. 35% from 3, right? 83% from the free throw line. He has 43 turnovers in 15 games. He's a minus 44 on the court. He is playing like shit.
Dude water. Got it.
Averaging 18 a game. This is a over $50 million player averaging 18 points a game. Jalen Brunson went out with another ankle injury. He should be coming back tomorrow. And you would think if Jalen Brunson's not on the court, none of us get to play. None of us want to play no more. We don't want to play. Josh Hart's been hurt. Josh Hart, who's a fantastic player. You're not telling me they had a 3-4 game losing streak. They went 2-5 without Josh Hart once he got out with the ankle on Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
And Jalen played, OG played, Mikal played, Cat played, Mitchell Robinson played. Guys was playing. How were y'all losing games so much? People, Josh Hart's the heart and soul of the team. That's fine. I understand that.
Yeah, but next man up, bro.
Next man up. Come on.
Yeah, man. Meanwhile, Anthony Simons dropped 39 off of the bench the other night.
I'm not done yet. I got one more thing. Since January, the Knicks have the worst record in the NBA. They have the worst defensive rating, the worst effective field goal percentage, the worst true shooting percentage, second worst net rating, third worst assist to turnover ratio, third worst in pace, and third worst in loose balls recovered. Y'all niggas are not trying no more.
It's the regular season blues. So in your professional opinion, when they call you, because we know they're going to call you.
You should call me.
Right? when the front office calls you, what are you going to tell them? What needs to change? What needs to fix? Who's getting traded?
Okay. Off rip, I was very much against the Giannis trade this season. If that is even a remote option, do it. I don't care. If Giannis says Giannis just got booed by Milwaukee fans.
Yo, that was funny, bro.
And he booed them back.
That's
right? And
so
as
funny.
As a New York fan, as a Met fan, as a Knicks fan, I have seen both not go well afterwards. So leave that for what it is. But if Giannis is available, you do it. Today, yesterday, last night, to right now, this absolute second. Do it now. But seeing that most likely will not happen, I want Najee Marshall from the Dallas Mavericks and get me Russell Westbrook from the fucking Kings.
Hey.
Because I'm so serious. I need somebody that gives a fuck a little bit. I know Russ is not the perfect player. I know Russ is not the perfect backup point guard to Jalen Brunson because that's something that we need. I need somebody who's going to dive on the floor. Yeah. I need somebody who's going to try on defense. I need somebody that's going to get in somebody's face. We've had fucking Joel Embiid doing a DX chop in the Garden. We've had VJ Edgecombe playing his ass off in the Garden, just having a grand old time. We had Draymond skipping and chirping and shit to Cat back in Golden State when we lost that game. Precious Achiuwa going off. I don't want to see it no more.
Yeah, disrespect.
I want to see somebody get socked out. I'm sick of this.
Crazy.
We are 2 games short of the fucking play-in right now.
Damn.
They're 6 games back in the 1 seed. That's gone. I'm not even worried.
The middle of the pack is close, though.
I understand that. But we're still 2 games shy of the fucking play-in. The game that we played Detroit and we got smacked up, we were like a game and a half back of them.
Mm-hmm.
We are way forget about that.
Yeah.
We'll be lucky if we get the 2 seed away from the Celtics. The Denver Nuggets have lost Nikola Jokic for almost 3 weeks, and those motherfuckers are still beating people.
Systems. Same coach.
I'm
doing their thing, man.
I am sick of this.
Quick fix don't always work. Is what it comes down to.
There is not a team in the Eastern Conference outside of maybe Toronto and like Chicago that I am 100% confident we can beat in the playoffs. We are much closer to a first round exit than making the finals. I'm not moving off my pick of Denver and New York in the finals because I'm not a bitch unlike the Knicks. I'm not gonna not pick y'all because I made that pick and that is what it is. But I would be fucking floored if they made it out of the second round. If they made it to the second round at this point, because they run into y'all, they run into Detroit in the second round.
Yeah,
I don't know. No, we'll see. I don't know.
How long can JB sustain this though? You know what I'm saying? Like it's dope when you see it, but then there's some nights where he's like the only one that shows up, and you see it.
We're talking about
just
Jaylen
like
Brown.
Jaylen Brown. I'm sorry. Not
Sorry.
Brunson. I was talking about like as the Celtics are doing so well
Right.
in the East right now, and looking ahead to a playoff picture where we might meet y'all or the Magic or whoever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hell, Cleveland's playing better.
bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, how long? God forbid, there's a couple of games where other people don't show up.
Yeah.
Because JB's consistently getting the 30, but then the drop off it's been crazy on some nights. Like Pritchard only have 6 points, D White only have like 10 points, and we'll lose, but his numbers are still astronomical.
I will say this about Jaylen Brown and Celtics, why I think that it's relatively sustainable. Because a lot of these guys have not been in playoff situations. So we'll see what happens when we get to that point. But the way he's playing, how he doesn't
He's not overexerting
they're playing
himself.
with house money at this point.
Yeah.
The perception was that, at least my perception, was that y'all were not even going to make the playoffs. The rest of the league, at least perception was 6 seed, 7 seed playing.
And that's
whatever.
where I was.
Right. And that's where you were, which was a normal way.
Yeah.
I was just being funny.
That was safe.
you were trying to be logical, and that's fine. They're playing with house money. I don't think they need to be the 2nd seed.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They don't need to be the 2nd seed. They don't need to be. I think it is relatively sustainable because Jaylen Brown has a chip on his shoulder that is like,
He wants that MVP. And I said that. Crazy predictions for this season. Yo, JB, go crazy, son. This is the year that even if we're in last place, make your numbers stupid because it's the best opportunity for you to do it. And he's doing it, and the rest of the team is following suit. Anthony Simons has completely, adopted this Lou Williams role, the 6th man. So he's in the race for 6th man of the year. Mizzou's in the race for coach of the year. JB's in the race for MVP. Like,
he absolutely is.
It's so crazy. It's a beautiful thing. Man.
It's
And I just saw an article. I even looked it up. It came up this morning. But Jaylen Brown says a part of his secret ingredient to like his play right now is the salsa dancing. Right? Like, this nigga learned how to move his body a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
I had never heard Jaylen Brown talk so
He's
much.
He's a funny dude, bro.
It just says wild shit.
Yeah,
all
he's
the time.
a wild dude.
So it's like,
when he was antagonizing Stewart, Beef Stew.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that?
Because,
when Stewart get in somebody's face, he hit him with the...
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
so him and JB had a clash. And they got separated, and JB went down the court like, he's a troll, bro.
He's having a good time.
He's having a great time.
He's having a great time. He's having a great season. He should absolutely be in the MVP conversation.
Derek White is leading the league in blocks.
No, Derek White's just... I never really worried about Derek White. I was nervous at the beginning of the season when he wasn't starting off too well, and I was like, "This is what."
He'll
I was hoping that Celtics fans wouldn't just turn on him because I was like,
"Let me get him.
I will take it. Trust me, I will take Derek White because I knew obviously once Tatum was out and you only focused on Jaylen Brown offensively, like he's obviously the head of the snake at the moment, that Derek White was going to fall to some degree offensively. He's missing half the damn team, saying the start of the year. So I knew that was coming. But the dude just plays so fucking hard. He just does everything right on a basketball court. And I was hoping to God y'all was just like, nah, fuck Derek White. Yes. Forget about Derek White. Bring him over here. That's all. Because, man, listen, the Eastern Conference, and we've talked about it multiple times, the Eastern Conference is much better than it was ever perceived to be. And that is honestly thanks to the Celtics. If it had not been for them, the Eastern Conference would still be looked at as a very bad conference. Is it as good as the West? No, not necessarily. I don't know what to do with all this positivity. Not necessarily is it better than the West. I mean, the Thunder just lost to the fucking Heat last night. And then you got the Spurs just won a great game against Minnesota, and Ant dropped 55. I mean, the Western Conference is great. The East is very tough, and it will be a bloodbath to try to get out of the Eastern Conference. Who gets to the finals and who probably gets smacked by a Western Conference team, I don't know, but we'll see. But, look, shout out to the Celtics, man. They earned it.
Illegal screen.
They earned it, bro. They earned it.
Illegal screen.
The whining,
illegal screen,
crying,
illegal
about
screen,
foul calls, and about fucking shoe polish on your head. And
mark of a champion, bro.
It's
the mark of a champion.
You can't. They just won't die. They just won't die, and they deserve it because they're playing better than everybody else. So.
It's not in us to back down. Never back down.
Jaylen Brown also said during the week that he's the best two-way player in the game. Before I even say what my answer is or what the thought is, what are you?
Of course, I agree with him. I'm gonna stand by that.
That's insane.
Sure,
it's insane to agree.
Why?
Wemby is the best two-way player in the game. Look, Melo and
that's like using
Dalzim
in Street Fighter.
Melo and PJ Tucker were on a podcast, and Melo brought up OG Anunoby being the best two-way player because he's probably the best wing defender in basketball. He's not even close offensively to Jaylen Brown. I don't know why that name even came up. It's Wemby. Wemby is the best two-way player in basketball. There is no other answer.
I don't want to concede that, right?
He's fucking Thanos.
Because it's. I don't even know how to like analyze that. Like what is he? That's the issue. I guess you don't normally see a center as being a two-way player, right? Because their skill set is usually just based on the fact that their size is, too much to deal with. Pause. Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, he does a lot of things. All right.
Wemby. It's Wemby. There's no other answer. It's Wemby. Now
he's so frail, though.
If we wanted to, the injuries are starting to scare me a little bit.
And that's what I said when he came into the league. I was like, yo, people aren't supposed to be that big and sustain athleticism. Like when Giannis hit his knee, and I saw his leg turn, done. I was like, oh. He's gone. He's going back to whatever planet he need to do some Superman sit in the sun shit and wait for it to heal. I don't know, man.
The Wemby injuries are now again. He came back in that game. He played obviously last night against Minnesota and had a good game. It is starting to get a little nerving that like every 10-ish games or so something's is starting to happen.
Niggas' joints are like cussing him out at night. Like, bro, we ain't made for this.
I just want to pray for him and I hope to God that nothing happens to him. But yeah,
I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm gonna pick Jaylen Brown obviously because I have a bias. He's looking in the mirror in my shirt and there's a goat in the reflection, right?
Ridiculous.
Whatever. JB's been this for a long time. It's just gotten better. You know what I'm saying? Like he's always been hell of a defender, and the offense has just gotten better. You know what I'm saying? He's been an anchor of the team since he's been in the league.
Yeah.
Now he's getting a chance to shine, and he's thriving and all that stuff. He can sustain, I think, his level of play while being on the court consistently better than Wembanyama. And if we're gonna count sustainability, availability, and all that shit, like. That's why I'll put him over Wembanyama. And he's just been – I got to respect him because he's been there longer.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair. It's fair. I mean, listen, Jaylen Brown's definitely up there as one of the best two-way players in the game. Just being, and especially now, his scoring is just. I mean, if he does, he's on an SGA level of if he's not dropping 30, he had a bad game.
Yeah,
he could have 25 and whatever, and it's like, okay, well, he played okay. He is dropping 30 consistently.
I thought they were gonna let him go off last night. Like I felt like they should have pulled him early in the third because that game was well in hand.
Right.
And they let him finish out and get how many points he wants going into the fourth quarter. But at one point I was like, yo, they're going to let him get 60 tonight. Like, might as well.
The dude has been awesome. I can't even.
In Atlanta.
I don't have.
Yeah, in Atlanta last night. So, yeah.
It's just been, wow. It's just been crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
The great, amazing basketball analyst is telling you, but it's been great. It's been great. I have no notes. I have no notes. Last couple like housekeeping items before we get to our last thing is we talked about Giannis getting booed by his crowd. That was a thing. That's fun. The Bucks have continued to lose, and Giannis has continued to put his foot in his mouth and say he's staying there. He's no trade. Brian Windhorst also said that trades are being held up because a lot of people in the league don't believe that Giannis is truly going to stay there past the deadline. I've always held that he will, but teams are holding and waiting until they see what actually happens with Giannis. There's still 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks ish to get to the trade deadline, so we'll see. John Morant and the Grizzlies seem like they're headed to a divorce. That needs to happen. God knows what team's going to go to. I'm sorry?
Would you take John New York?
Fuck no. You think the nigga who can't handle his guns and shit in Memphis is going to be able to deal with that shit in New York?
Good. Well said.
He is in a small. This was who? This was Gilbert Arenas and somebody else who said, "Oh, John,
with it. Sorry.
John, New York would look amazing. Oh my god!" The second that any player comes up, it's like, "Oh, let's throw him in New York." No, he can't handle New York. Why the fuck would he come? Because we have Jalen Brunson. For what? For what? Why? For why?
Well, if your season's a wash, it'd be fun to watch.
For who? For the rest of y'all niggas, not for me. Got a bunch of niggas who can't shoot and don't want to do nothing else.
For who?
It's fun for y'all niggas to watch the demise of my team. Sure. For that, for entertainment purposes, absolutely. Why not? It's a terrible idea. It's stupid. Josh should go anywhere else. Go to Brooklyn, have fun over there. Go to Utah, have fun out there. What I don't know. Go somewhere else. Not to Sacramento. Sacramento sounds great right now.
He's gonna Jimmy Butler his whole career. He's gonna.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna get unhappy and I lost my joy, and then I'm gonna find a new spot.
And that was the other thing too. Just staying on the Josh thing is like people brought up Miami. I was like, dude, the Miami system is similar to what he was running in Memphis. He already didn't like that. And then you're gonna send him down to Pat Riley and Spo. You think they're gonna deal with his nonsense?
Pat Riley would bury that nigga, bro.
Bro, you will get put out. You will get put outside with the mob with Pat Riley. They will bury you out there. Now, granted, their fans don't give a fuck about that team, but that doesn't matter. Like the franchise does. And now, from a culture standpoint, maybe that works out better for Ja to be around adults. But I mean, from a play standpoint, you're gonna trade Tyler Hero to go put him with Bam. What's that gonna do?
Shit, I saw a report saying that the Celtics might go after Bam.
No. Fuck
you don't think so?
No. I just don't want it to happen.
I would love to see that.
Of course you would.
Especially when Tatum comes back.
No, fuck y'all. Man. Fuck y'all. Y'all got enough, man. I'm sick of y'all. And fucking 18 championships. You're supposed to have a down season. Motherfucker blows his Achilles, might come back like fucking bounce back like Superman. And all of a sudden now you go get Bam. Fuck y'all. Enough. Why can nothing go right for me?
For me. You good, bud?
Fuck y'all, man. Enough with we gonna get this player and then we gonna get back with the fucking fifth best player in the NBA on a bad Achilles and watch him come in there or average 40.
Yeah, he been watching JB go off. You know when he comes back, he gonna be on some dumb shit,
Fuck
bro.
y'all, man. Sick of the Celtics. No, I don't think Bam's going anywhere. I don't think so. Ja, good luck, Ja. Good luck, bro.
God bless you,
God bless, bro. I don't know where you're gonna go because that whole market. Trae Young got traded a couple weeks ago, and that still has yet to play. And he got traded for a box of
no foreseeable date that he's going to play.
Nah, Wizards was like, yeah, we don't fucking care. Yeah. We taking. We taking, boy. I'm sorry. You're not playing. I don't give a damn how good you are. You're not playing.
That's so funny.
Anything else news-wise? I'm trying to think of anything else that happened over the last week. I don't think so. All-Stars should be announced tomorrow, I believe, or today if you're watching this on Monday.
We're here already.
Yeah, man. We're getting close to the All-Star. Don't know how the hell the All-Star game is supposed to work, but, it'll be fun. Sure, whatever. World team.
I'm going to watch it.
Nobody wants to play for the U.S., it seems like, because Donovan Mitchell even said that, I guess, I didn't know he was Panamanian, or half Panamanian.
Damn, everybody's claiming everything.
Everybody's trying to get the fuck out.
That's crazy.
Cat say he wants to play for the world team because he's Dominican. Donovan Mitchell said he wants to play for the world team.
Damn,
Nobody wants to play
son.
for the U.S. It's the funniest thing ever.
First team all fuck out of here.
None of these niggas want to play. Everybody's trying to go through Ancestry.com to find some smidge of outside of the U.S. fucking culture
wild.
to get out of the play for the U.S.
Yo, that is unfortunate.
Man, we are down bad.
Yo,
we down bad.
We gotta start recruiting Germans and then Europeans. Come on, bro. We need you.
Man, oh, man.
Sign the treaty.
Crazy.
Wow.
So, hey, man, we might U.S. If you're U.S. born, you know what I'm saying? We might have like 5 players.
Team World versus Ice. Who you got?
Yo, that's crazy.
Niggas got Ice jerseys on.
Team World versus
If y'all
Ice.
win, I'm gonna get you the fuck up out of here, bro.
You want to guarantee a victory?
Yeah, son.
Oh, wow. Team World versus Ice is crazy. That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh, man. All right, let's move on. All right. Last thing. There was a trend going on around social media about 2016. And I said 2016, NBA 2016, was the greatest year of basketball that we will probably ever see in life.
It was a good ass year. I had
Greatest year.
I had to go back because 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years. You have to go back. That's fine.
But I guess I didn't realize as we're approaching All-Star, that was probably the last greatest dunk contest that we'll see.
Oh, my God.
Because that was Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon going stupid.
But who did you think should have wone that?
Aaron Gordon.
I've always said that.
I think he got robbed. I think he got robbed, especially when he did the 360 like scoop.
Yeah.
Like when he caught it off of stuff.
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah.
When he pulled it off of stuff to dunk it, Zach LaVine came and just did like, I don't know if he bounced or if he just whatever, but he caught the scoop. He did the same dunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, so are we playing horse or is this a dunk contest? You know what I'm saying? So I felt like Aaron Gordon kept pushing it. Now, granted, Zach LaVine did a windmill from damn near free throw line. I think he was half a step in from the free throw and did a win. That shit's stupid.
He did East Bay.
Yeah,
between the legs,
like
from the free throw
it
line.
was insanity. But I would have given the edge to Aaron Gordon.
That's fair. I'd have been fine with either one. They should have just gave it a tie.
Yeah. If we could share MVP, y'all could have shared it. Like just
shared
just
it.
for the
Fine.
show that y'all put on, like the degree of difficulty, y'all shit on every dunk contest other than Vince Carter. All the Blake Griffin jumping over the front of the Kia and that we thought was cool, and was it JaVale McGee doing
the double dunk?
The double dunk.
That was impressive, but
it was
long.
funny. It was JaVale McGee,
it was JaVale
so
McGee.
it was a comedy sketch in my opinion.
The other dunk that I like that I did not get enough credit at the time, but I think it really should have, was Gerald Green blowing out the
It was a show of athleticism.
Yes,
and
being able to blow out a candle and dunk that high, you're being able to be that high up. Your head to be that high up to blow it out. But yes, you're right. That dunk contest is goated forever,
bro.
That through the legs.
Yeah, the one
under the. Oh my God.
And you got stuff involved, man. Like,
and Zach was just going out there just dunking the fucking double pump.
Yeah,
by Aaron Gordon.
Down and then back. Yeah,
come on,
it was
the greatest dunk contest of all time.
Like, I know we hold Vince Carter's dunk contest to such high regard because of him. Right. Other than T-Mac, I couldn't tell you who else was a part of that dunk contest. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't. I'm struggling to remember who else was in that dunk contest. It wasn't a bad dunk.
It wasn't a bad, but nobody was like. It was cool dunks. Yeah, Steve Francis. I almost said Ricky Davis. I don't remember if he was a part. I think that I might be dating myself.
I'm gonna look it up. Hold on. Go ahead.
Right. So T-Mac and Vince were the show. Like, it was good dunk. Yo, what? Good dunk. son, again? like Vince Carter made it.
Oh no, you're right.
It was Ricky Davis?
It was Ricky Davis.
Okay.
So it was Vince Carter, Ricky Davis, Steve Francis, Larry Hughes, Tracy McGrady, Jerry Stackhouse.
Larry Hughes and Stackhouse. Like, Stackhouse was an older player at that point, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is he really going to do? A Statue of Liberty?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was cool.
Right.
But then Vince was on some other shit. And then even T-Mac, like, his dunks were impressive, but Vince was just on some other shit. So we hold that one in high regard because Vince set a bar.
Right.
But as far as, like, a complete show, like, yo, who is going to win this? What are they going to do next? Like, now they gotta come up with dunks on the fly because they keep matching score. Yeah. So it's like, yo, we just going to go band for band. That was, in my opinion, the greatest dunk contest show.
Yes. As a solo performance, Vince, but as an actual competition,
what am I witnessing right now?
By Vince's second dunk, you knew he was gonna win.
Yeah.
So it was
and bro, even the other dunk contestants were like, yo, just let him keep going.
Just keep going.
Like they're sitting on the court watching, like, yo, what is Vince about to do, son? Like,
it was insane. But in 2016. Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon is the peak that we will ever get in dunk contest.
And we're not seeing that again.
And we're never going to see that
I don't think we're seeing that. Unless you bring in some of these street Kilgannon niggas that be doing the dunk contest and whatever little shows and shit. Like, we're not going to see some shit like that in the NBA.
Yeah, I think that was lightning in a bottle. Mm-hmm. Not only that, but that 2016 All-Star game was great. That was Kobe's last All-Star game. Mm-hmm. Fantastic All-Star game. Came down to believe to the end of that game. That was awesome. You had this is Kobe's last season. Kobe's Mamba out speech at the end of dropping 60 in his final game. I don't give a damn how many shots he put up.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn that he put up 50-something shots. Everybody wants to bring that shit up. He's still 650. Who fucking cares? It was a game between two non-playoff teams in Kobe Bryant's last game. Who cares? He could have shot that bitch 100 times. I don't care.
He should have.
Nobody should have touched the ball except him.
That was also the year of the 73-9 season, right?
73-9 Warriors.
And then LeBron won with the Cavaliers.
Yep, that's 3-1 comeback.
It was a very good year, bro. I don't really have an argument for a totality of a year. That was the year that Clay went.
Game 6 Clay was born.
No, not even just that. That was the year that he didn't dribble and hit.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Is it the 37 and a quarter season?
Yeah, it was all in the same year.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was. I watched like a 20-minute compilation of 2016, and I was like, oh, yeah, nah, this was peak. I wanted to hate, and I wanted to come up with like a counter argument. I really didn't have one. As far as like my lifetime of watching basketball and like being invested in basketball, that was probably peak for me.
The 2016 Western Conference Final between the Warriors and the Thunder before we even get to the finals. Mm-hmm. The fact that OKC's up 3-1 and the Warriors just explode and come right back and win that series.
Yep.
And they choke it away, which
is right, and that's when that was KD's last year.
The set-off point to the NBA going in the fucking tank the next 2 years because we knew who was going to win after KD lost that series.
And when joined the Avengers
Warriors in 2017 and then was still there in 2018. 2016 is the greatest NBA season
the fact
of
that
all time.
Niggas is still dealing with the fall off from that season is crazy.
Bro, it's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah.
It is the greatest season of all time. No, there will be no season that tops that.
Not for a long time.
Not for a long time. You know which team was bad then that is actually still bad right now? The New York fucking Knicks. They were fucking terrible in 2016. They're bad now.
That should tell you something, man. It all comes full circle.
Full circle.
Oh,
full circle. We're all the way back, baby. All the way back in the tanker.
That's great.
All right. That's it. Let us know in the comments if you think 2016 was the greatest season in NBA history, which I don't know how you argue.
I'm hard pressed to find a year start to finish that was it bodied.
Man, great season. Absolutely great season. All right. That's it. Next couple episodes will most likely be via laptop, as I am a
busy man
over the next couple weeks. So again, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you drop that. Also, Let us know what's up in the comments, man. Like, get in the comments, start fucking chatting and telling us that
Talk
we're stupid
shit.
and whatever. Hit us
makes
up
it
on
worth it.
TikTok, hit us up here on YouTube, Instagram, all the things. Darnell,
Mancow.
Mancow. We out.